Okay.
Ciao, buongiorno. Welcome to episode 2, Cooking with Carlo. Today, we are going to helping you bring in Italian cuisine to your family's kitchen. Today, we are going to make a wild mushroom risotto.
Closer.
We are going to need some white onions, Spanish onions, some fresh Italian parsley. I'm using the end. After I will show you guys what I'm doing with that. But this is just the end of the Parmigiano Reggiano and the 2 cups of Aborio rice. We are going to need some wonderful white wine, which I'm going to use some Moscato, a touch of butter. I warmed up a little water, which I made our stock from a mix of wild mushrooms. And I took 2 cups from here, I chopped them up well, and I'm soaking them in a hot water. This will be our stock for our risotto. With 1/3 of a stick of butter, we're gonna get the butter nice and melted. I'm using today I have a cast iron pan, which is 14 inches around. It's a nice big size for our family of 7. Our 5 kids, myself and my wife. I will just get this going, and after I'll show you guys. I got the onions in. So I have 2 cups of onions, 2 cups of white onions. I'm gonna get it nice and gold.
And when you get them nice and gold.
I'll get it nice and gold,
And
after that I will. After we get our onions nice and gold, we're gonna shock it with half cup of our Moscato white wine. And soon after that, we let just the wine evaporize the alcohol, and we're gonna start with our adding our stock. So I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. So now our onions are getting nice and gold. We're bringing them down like half flame. I don't want too much heat, especially on the cast iron, you know, it's hard to bring back the flame, the heat, excuse me. So now I'm gonna add the rice, the Aborio. And I like to get nice and toasted. So we're gonna keep mixing up. Get it nice and brown before we shock it with a half cup of wine, like we said. I started bringing the heat a little higher from
the onions.
recently starting the rice is starting to pop and make a pop.
You can say that.
Vito, basta papà. There we go. Getting right there. And now in 30 seconds we shock it with white wine. A little higher the flame. You can bring it like about 75%. The power of the heat, you know. I have here about 15,000 BTUs on my stove at the house. I like it nice and strong. Right now, we go with our half cup of wine. There we go, nice and high. Oh, il profumo. There we go. Let a few seconds, kind of summer, you know. They call, let that evaporize with the heat. There we go. At this point, we're just gonna start adding our wonderful stock. Then we prepared with the wild mushroom. I'm gonna start with a scoop and a half. A little and a half, I should say. And now, I'm gonna start bringing the heat down. You want it, you know, nice and gentle. We want the romance to happen. We want the ingredients to get nice, infused together. Exactly. I just don't want it to cook it fast. We are all good with that. So I'm bringing the flame down about 30% of the power. When I talk about when I'm bringing down the 30% of the power of my 15,000 BTU that I'm using at home. Oh, and so the risotto has we need just to keep our wild mushroom stock every few minutes, just as needed. And what I'm going to do, the end product, I will get back to you guys. So I'll see you in a few minutes. So now you can add that big piece of Parmesan, the end that we talked about, halfway that the rice is cooked. And we keep adding our wild mushroom stock. Now we chopped those mushrooms nice and small before, and we keep doing same thing for about maybe 15 more minutes, 18 minutes max. And
do they need to keep stirring it?
Yeah, we just keep stirring it nice, and we have a low flame. We brought it down to about 25-30% of the power of our stove. So you can determine the power of your stove, bring it down 25-30, and we keep stirring it.
Okay.
The rice absorbs a lot of liquid, so you'll know when the rice is getting ready.
Okay.
What we want to see, we call the effetto onda. It will come just almost like in a walk. We'll come back.
Sure.
And our risotto is almost done. So today I'm going to finish the risotto with a little heavy cream. Usually, you can use either one, heavy cream or butter. I like to give a little of the cream, a little of the creaminess with the Parmigiano. And I'm just gonna use about a half cup, and we don't need too much. This is just how we're going to hand our nice and creamy risotto. We need to taste it now. We're gonna make sure that we are right there. What's that? You want to taste some risotto? Say hi to our friends. Let's pour a wonderful parsley, about 3-4 tablespoons of fresh parsley. I just turning the flame off. No more heat. Perfetto.
Plate a little bit of it. Plate a little bit of it and give it to Rosa.
And here we go. Let's.
Just a little bit.
Rosa, right here, puppy. We need to.
Is that my little sample?
Sample.
Rosa,
In the shop. In the shop.
come here, puppy.
That guy's name
Aspetta.
His name is Poppy.
Aspetta.
Oh, the name's Poppy.
How is it, Rosa?
How is it, puppy?
Oh, mama.
Is it
Oh,
good?
mama.
Go, Vito.
Wait. Chipmunk, Becca, go,
Okay.
go.
Do you want to try some, Paolo?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so rude.
Hi.
Go ahead. Try some. Does it pass the test?
This does not pass the test.
Okay. Any last?
This is called the school of So, what's this?
Parmigiano.
Tell them what you're putting on. A little-
Our wonderful Parmigiano, fresh Parmigiano on it.
What's Parmigiano? What's Parmigiano?
And the prezzemolo. There we go.
Wait, go
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Bon
Next time.
appetito.
See you next time. Ciao.
Bon appetito.